at some point you can tell us
Correct.
what that feels like.
Yeah, well, Dan, I can tell you pretty point blankly that that does not feel very good at all. We did hear a couple of rubber bullets being shot just a few seconds ago. Some more rubber bullets being shot. They have a pretty distinct sound coming out of those guns that they used. But yeah, that was on. That was during the right after the presidential election. I apologize, where I was shot in the back, and I also had a flashbang go off, and the shrapnel from that flashbang. There we go. Speak of the devil. One of those flashbangs, when they explode, it's just these plastic pieces really flying everywhere. Some serious welts on your back. You're gonna feel it for a couple of days, regardless of whether it's a flashbang shrapnel or those rubber bullets. It does not feel good. So we're continuing to go west now. We've just passed Nordstrom. This is a live look down Morrison, right as you come past the Nordstrom, past Pioneer Courthouse Square. This group, it appears now, if I'm looking ahead, looks like they're going left on 10th, south on Southwest 10th, if I'm looking at that intersection correctly, just up the way here. But you can see these intersections where they're pulling in these traffic signs, these traffic cones. I'm not sure if they're trying to impede the police progress or what the idea behind that is, or if there is much of one at all. Okay, okay, windows busted up here at Target. Just saw a couple of guys. Yep, there we go. Throwing rocks at those windows, kicking the windows in. This is exactly what you don't want to see. You know, we just talked about it. This was a peaceful protest, and it is anything but that right now. I mean, this is a Target store. He's going to throw a flare in the Target.
Gosh, that is not good. That hopefully
didn't quite get it in there.
Thank goodness.
You'd like to see a little more police ahead of this thing, Dan. I'm not seeing much of a police presence at all ahead of where we are.
This may be,
and I think that would probably be beneficial at this point.
I don't know if I've
breaking
ever
a police
seen that.
car here. Look at them go to, yeah, just absolutely trashing this police car here.
This may be on par with some of the violence.
Oh boy,
that
they've
we
slashed
saw
the tires.
Yeah, I don't know if
They've
I've ever
slashed the
actually
tires.
seen
They've
somebody
broken out
throw
these
an
windows.
incendiary device inside a store like that. That may be a first in my 20 years of covering news in Portland.
Big rocks being thrown out here too.
And Cole, I think it's interesting to note that this did not take long for it to turn. This was, if you're just joining us, a May Day protest, a march that was scheduled to start at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. They had the appropriate permits. And
okay, they're trying to put a flare inside this police car here. This could really end poorly.
Right.
We need to get somebody up here with some kind of a fire extinguisher here. This thing. Yeah, this could light up if that flare continues to burn.
That's $50,000.
Gosh, this is just unlike anything we've seen in. Yeah, that's right, Dan. That's you and I and Jennifer. We're funding this right here. This is our money being.
This was a very
being burned here. Here are the police now. They're coming to check at this.
That Cole only
car.
took about a half an hour for it to turn, and by about 4:15, we first saw the violence start.
Okay, I'm trying to find my photographer here. Oh, I see him up here.
Yeah. Cole, let's just listen to the police.
You have to think police are going to start making moves at some point here, but it's just hard to guess. I guess I'm not sure if they're waiting to see where this crowd goes. But we are on Southwest 10th, continuing south through Yamhill now. The group looks to be at least 1 or 2 blocks ahead of us to the south. But police, they're keeping their distance, really. It seems like I'm kind of surprised by that, to be quite frank with you. 2-3 blocks back from the crowd as it continues to move south here. Or that police car was just trashed. I think we saw that. And you know, I just want to point out something real quick, too, if you don't mind. You know, I was out here for May Day last year. It was on a Sunday. It was sunny. It was there at Szymanski Park where this one started. And that thing went off without a hitch. There was nothing of note as far as vandalism, destruction, the property being just looted and littered like we've seen today. A stark contrast from May Day of 2016.
Your little statement.